Real life street stars, man. We got us one, man. Capella Grey, god damn it, man. It's a blessing, man. Now it's crazy because I feel like this is a double take, man. We had shout out to the boss, man. Neil came out and represented a couple weeks ago. You know, a lot of people were here looking for you, waiting for you, but they felt the vibes though, and that's what's important. They felt the vibes. I gotta ask you first and foremost, man. How important, man, is the Dallas market for you, in your opinion, just coming up and just seeing what's going on in the
I'm learning now because this is my first time in Dallas, so you know what I'm saying? Like, now that I'm learning, like, how impactful it is, like, it's dope that Dallas has been just, you know what I'm saying, just supporting the record as much as they have, because it's really movers and shakers out here. Once you got Dallas, you got, you know what I mean, you got the nation, so.
Man, I know the ladies loving this record, man. But how does it feel to get, like, to have a record that the ladies love and feel, and that you're gonna be hearing this song for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's definitely a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because the way that shorties work, they gonna spread the word faster, you know what I'm saying? They gonna go crazy with it. So them putting the niggas on, you know what I'm saying, and just spreading it like how they've been spreading it, it's just dope that it's been happening so organically and all that. It's definitely a good feeling.
So give us just a quick backstory. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get in the game? How did you come up like this, man? Because
I was a songwriter and producer first for years, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. And then I, you know what I'm saying, bet it on myself 2020. Decided I'm going to try this shit on myself. And now you can see how it's going.
During the pandemic, you said you're going to
get...
Yeah. Was it something that had to do with any of that made you say, let me go and step out of my comfort zone real quick?
Not necessarily, something like that. It was just a weird time. I feel like in everybody's life, everybody was just trying to figure out, what am I doing for real? Right. Now that everybody had time in the crib to really think and reflect on what they want to do, what they're doing, the cycles that's happening right now, what they don't want in their life, I feel like I had a good period of just trying to just self-reflection. I feel like I didn't want to be behind the scenes no more. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nobody butchering my songs no more. I didn't want to be in the club chilling, broke, watching people sing their hearts out to songs that I wrote or produced or whatever. I didn't want to do that no more. So I felt like it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope feeling. So I feel like, you know, I made that decision and now we here. It's a movie now.
So can you just give us a brief history of some of the dope hits that you have, you know, been involved in?
No, sir. I want, the way that I want, it gotta be, for real, you understand? So far right now, everybody fuck with me because they fuck with Gyalis, they fuck with the Uptown movement that we bringing right now, and just all vibe just organically, you know what I'm saying? And there's nobody in the planet, there's nobodies that can say, you know what I'm saying, we put him on or he's lit because they knew about this placement that he had on my, nah, I'll meet you up there and we there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I gotta ask you, how does it feel back in the gap as far as to hear one of your songs come on the club? You in there, you know that's your work, and yet, you know, you're not, you know.
Nobody knows what I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was just an interesting experience and it just ignited the fuck out of here. Yeah. I feel like with some people like me, I operate best in a stay the fuck out of here. And it worked out. You know what I'm saying? We here now. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm in the club, they listen to the lyrics, they sing along to lyrics I wrote, you know what I'm saying? Sing along to melodies I wrote and then dancing to a beat that I made. So I feel like it's a way different feeling now. It's way sweeter now anyway.
So you made the track too?
Yes, sir. I mixed it and all that.
Oh man.
The whole bag.
That's whole bag. That's crazy, man. So like, what can we expect from Capella Grey going forward? Like, I'm loving the sound. I feel like it's a new sound.
More vibes. We just getting started. You understand? Gyalis is a freestyle, a minute 45-second long freestyle. No hook, no bridge, no verse, no nothing. We're just getting started. You know what I'm saying? This is the tip of the iceberg. So like, once you see the other, you know what I'm saying, singles and other stuff that we got in store, you're gonna see it's gonna be quite the decade.
I got a question for you being a songwriter. How do you push yourself to create a new sound or a new style? I know like it can get like tedious trying to make the same type of thing. So what do you do to kind of like push your music to a different level?
To be honest, I don't really be thinking that hard. It's like this. When it comes to making music for me, I do what feels good. So it's like if a girl, I'm in the booth for any reason. If a shorty get me tight, I'm in the booth. If I'm excited about something, I'm in the booth. Anything, I feel like there's so much happening in life that there's so much to write about, so many stories to tell, there's so much to talk about. It's like, I'm not really worried about, all right, cool, what do they do? What can I do differently? I feel like once you start trying to like tailor your creativity to like, you know what I'm saying, some kind of market or some kind of whatever, it just takes away from the vibes of it. So I feel like us moving so organically and how we make the music and how we push the music and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, just work for us.
How did the name It's Gyalis.
Gyalis.
How did that name come about?
To be honest, it's a common Jamaican term. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they have dentists, we specialize in dental sitting, and you have psychiatrists, we specialize in psychiatric, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? With Gyalis. What would you assume? You know what I'm saying? Word. So,
man, I just gotta ask you, how important is it as far as for a record like this and for a movement like yours, as far as having a team behind you, having the label push, just having that machine to be able to make these things go as they're supposed to go? Because
so boom, let's be honest. So with Capital, we got Capital on board. That's still fairly recent, and that's like more of what I guess just like the more international affairs and that type of thing. But we was moving in the city. The fire thing about Gyalis is how organically it came up. There was no hashtag. There was no viral dance. You ain't hear my name in no weird scandal ever. I ain't had to do no weird shit. None of that. It was just straight vibes in the city. It's going crazy again. It was on the radios. One on Shazam, all this before the deal. So I feel like with just the vibes in the city, I have a team, Alapac the Family, and I feel like just how gutter they move, like we're just not gutter, but just on some like, this is all God, we here, some music, you know what I'm saying? I feel like having Alapac with that type of muscle and then having Capital on board too, because they got the more, they got the Capital.
They got the network.
You already know. So I feel like the mix of the two, it's crazy right now. Having a team that I can rely on and depend on, you know what I'm saying? So,
And as far as in this music game, who are you fans of?
Me?
Yeah, just as a curiosity.
It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Anybody in particular you love to collab with, as far as if it's not already in the works, it's probably gonna be in the works if once you make such a happen.
Your label made Mooski, man. I think y'all make dope songs.
Yeah, of course. That's a given. Yeah. It's really a lot. I'm about to come like Lil Wayne, T-Pain the way I'm coming, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Talk to him.
I'm telling you,
take over a couple of summers. Talk to him.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on everybody hook, everybody bridge, everybody verse, or I might produce the beat, I might write your part, whatever. I just know just know we everywhere with it. That's why I say it's gonna be a great decade, because this is really just the tip of the iceberg.
And Dallas is new to the as far as creating stars and having seen success.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some tips to the trade that some people, kind of know and don't know. In your opinion, as far as how important is like fashion and shit in order to kind of maneuver your way through this game? Do you feel it's something that artists should kind of hone in on?
I feel like appearance is important, but I feel like just stay as authentic as possible, bro. Like, don't wear what everybody what you think people want to see you in or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people fuck with me because they feel like this is just Capella. I dress on some real Capella shit. Just be be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Dress like you, talk like you, move like you. People gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? So don't think there's no extra added pressure to be something you're not in terms of just the aesthetics and things. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Be you.
Do you think there's a formula to making a hit?
I don't know. And I feel like we proved that with Gyalis. Ain't no hook, no bridge, no verse, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? We making history right now. You know what I'm saying? We changing all the rules. Ain't no rules to this shit. You do it feels good.
Man, and before we get out of here, man, as far as for you, man, as far as songwriting, if it was someone dead or alive that you could wrote for that you didn't get a chance to do so, who would you like to have,
that I could have wrote for?
Subscribe for?
I think it would have been dope to write for Michael Jackson.
That's all.
Word. That would have been kind of OD.
What would you song with you?
Remember
the Time Part 2?
It's so crazy. You understand? I'm really like an artist for like a real artist. So it's like we might have gone into some Remember the Time vibes, but we might have gone into some, you know what I'm saying, some real change vibes too. We can switch it up into whatever. That's what I'm saying. With my music, y'all gonna see it's that range is crazy. You never know.
Now I just want you, I know because you're a songwriter, and a lot of songwriters don't really get any kind of shine or light or anything. Can you highlight maybe one or two songwriters that, other than yourself, that we should look out for?
Songwriters, there's gonna Ariel she's from Chicago, but she moved to LA. She's dumb nice. She got a couple placements too, but she's just a nice songwriter. Remo the Hitmaker is actually dope as well. Remo, he's from New York. There's a lot of songwriters out there that's OD nice. That's not being credited, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of people just don't understand the business or just don't have the muscle behind them to just enforce it how they need to. So I feel like even moving, like, in the future, I'm gonna be having a lot of songwriting camps and just, you know what I'm saying, putting a lot of people onto the tips of the trade and stuff like that, because there's a lot of dope talent out there that's just not being recognized and stuff the right way. So.
That's real. And if somebody wanted to jump into songwriting, they don't want to be art, they just want, like, how can they go about doing that? Because I hear a lot of people trying to do that, but they just have no idea.
Like start
they
songwriting period or songwriting, like.
Just want to get into songwriting.
Like getting in the game.
Yeah, getting in the game as a songwriter.
Because just becoming a songwriter, and you could write a song about anything. You could start today about anything. In terms of like networking, we're talking about that side of things, like actually getting in the game in terms of like getting placements and that type of thing. Yeah. It sounds cliche, and just be a nice guy. You know what's so crazy about this whole thing is like getting in the room is not terribly hard, but people can't stay in the room because people they're not likable people. Just be nice. Literally just say little stuff, say good morning. Just literally just be cool. People gonna remember your vibe before they remember anything you've said, to be honest.
Free game. Hey, for those that want to get at you, man, follow the movement. Go and tell them how to get at you on all social media platforms.
So on Instagram, at Mayor Cappella Grey, very important, it's lady over there. Twitter, you know what I'm saying, it's a movie over there too, Cappella Grey. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Just Mayor Cappella Grey on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay. I mean, you know, so too many platforms get crazy. You ain't on TikTok? You ain't TikTok?
Oh, we have TikTok too. I'm sorry. Cappella Grey on TikTok too. We still getting used to the vibes. I'm gonna make a couple TikToks.
Hey, that's the way.
But we gonna get more active.
Hey, follow that, man. Stop what you're doing. Press pause. Go to the TikTok. Run it up.
Get my TikTok popping.
Yeah, run it up. You know, just because the man said it won't run
it up.
Man, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to Cappella Grey, shout out to Alipac the family, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang, we outside, you know what I'm saying? We in Dallas.
Man, you about to see this man at Dallas. He about to be at festivals. You about to see him hopping in crowds.
I was telling him earlier, we doing the most this decade. We doing the fucking most. All the festivals, we everywhere. Yeah, hey, man. You gonna see me everywhere. You heard, we here.
Hey, man, we in Dallas with man. I want to say, man, don't get too lit to forget, man. Come back and mess with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
We don't spin the block. We here. It's family now. We here now.
There you go. Cappella Grey, you are a real life street star, man. We salute.
Shout out Reallyfe street stars, nigga. Move. Hey.